Welcome back, everybody. Time right now, 11:18. The rodeo is deeply rooted in American culture, but there is a side to the rodeo a lot of people are just now starting to learn about. We're talking about the Black Rodeo. So a little bit of history first. Every February, the Midwest Invitational Black Rodeo attracts a big crowd to Alabama A&M campus to see black cowboys and black cowgirls compete. And the Midwest Invitational brings several generations of rodeo professionals and fans together, all to celebrate its heritage, to educate people about its place in U.S. history, and to hopefully, Carolyn, inspire a whole new generation of black men and women to get excited about the rodeo. So Carolyn Carter joining me right now. She is the Midwest Invitational's general manager. And I guess my first question to you is, when is the rodeo coming to town? Because I was there last year, and it was quite a show.
It is quite a show. We love coming to Huntsville. Thank you for having me, Chris.
Absolutely.
We are back February 3rd. 2 shows on that Saturday at 1 o'clock and 7 o'clock. We enjoy coming to Huntsville. It's always a good reception, and my contestants can't wait to get here. So we're looking forward to being back in town.
Like I said, I was out there last year. It was a phenomenal show. I greatly enjoyed being out there to enjoy it. So what can people maybe expect this year that is different from last year or years past? Anything new?
Well, I've got lots more babies. I'm opening up to my junior events to include my 5th generation coming in. So, because we're getting older, so so we're coming out of the window, and my kids are coming up. So I've added junior breakaway roping. I've added more junior barrel racers. Yeah, and the kids are 12 and under. I've got a little 5-year-old. I've got 3-year-olds are actually running barrels and competing. So I added those events to give the next generation a step in. So that's one of the attractions that we have. And then we have our traditional events, the steer wrestling, the steer and decorating, and I've added ladies breakaway roping. That's the big thing that's up and coming now with rodeo.
That's a lot of new stuff this year that we didn't see last year.
Correct.
So I'm excited to come out there and check out some of these new attractions. So tell me a little bit about some of the names in Black Rodeo history that are finally, thanks to your efforts and people like you, getting their prominent recognition in history.
Well, we have, if you go way back, there's Bass Reeves, the sheriff from Arkansas that was so long labeled. Well, his whole history was whitewashed to become the Lone Ranger.
Right.
But Bass Reeves was Bass Reeves, who he was. So that is now known by everyone, and that's one of the characters that we would present during our reenactment to educate the audience as to who he was, what he did, and who America had portrayed him to be. So everybody at that point was like, oh my goodness. Yeah, so that was one of the characters. And there's Nat Love, and then my current day superstars now are like Shad Mayfield. He's a calf roper in the PRCA. Corey Solomon. Fred Whitfield was one of the older ones. He's progressed out now. He's kind of like the rest of us, got to the other side of it. But we have lots of more young kids coming up, headed to the PRCA by way of the Black Rodeo. I mean, we had to provide them a platform to start on. They progress out and go on to bigger and better things.
And one more quick question. So the Black Rodeo, the Midwest Invitational, coming to Alabama A&M February 3rd. How do you get a ticket?
Aggravation Center. You can go to eventbrite.com, and there are a couple of local ticket sellers here. There are posters out and about, and I unfortunately don't have that phone number to give, but eventbrite.com.
We'll get that on our website for you.
Okay, eventbrite.com. You can buy the tickets now. This event will sell out.
All right, Carolyn, it's such a pleasure to have you with us, and good luck with this year's rodeo.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
I will see you Saturday.
All right.